Put the knife down!
Tequila Walker didn't get shot because she was black. She got shot because she was charging at police officers with a massive knife like she thought this was some kind of action movie. Let's be absolutely clear right now. If you run at armed cops with a weapon, your skin color does not matter. What matters is that you're a lethal threat. She didn't get gunned down for being poor or angry or misunderstood. She got shot because she was wielding a 16-inch fillet knife and trying to stab someone. That's not a protest. That's not a cry for help. That's a threat. And threats get dealt with. Florida police didn't ambush her. They didn't sneak up on her. They didn't beat her in a back alley. They told her to stop. They gave her chances. They deployed a taser first. She tanked it. She didn't go down. And even after all that, she made the conscious decision to leap out of her vehicle and charge. That's not mental illness. That's not desperation. That's aggression. That's violence. And when you meet violence with a badge and a gun drawn, the result is exactly what happened. Let's kill the narrative before it starts. This is not another say her name situation. There is no new martyr here. Tequila Walker lived. And thank God for body cams, because if we didn't have them, we'd already be seeing her high school graduation photo plastered on every protest sign in America. The media would be spinning the story. The activists would be marching. The hashtags would be flying. Unarmed black woman gunned down by police. That's what we'd be hearing. But the footage tells the truth. The knife was real. The charge was real. The threat was real. And the response, 100% justified. And let's talk about that footage. Not the edited, chopped up, sanitized version you get from local news. Go watch the raw body cam footage. It's all out there. You can't spin it. You can't twist it. You can't pretend it didn't happen. You see the knife. You see the charge. You hear the officers yelling again and again to drop the weapon. You see the taser deployed. You see the escalation. This wasn't a trigger-happy cop hunting for a kill. This was an officer backed into a corner, making a split-second decision that probably saved lives, possibly even Walker's own.
Drop the knife now! Drop it!
This entire situation started because she refused to pay for her car. That's it. She didn't get framed. She didn't get harassed. She didn't get profiled. She just didn't pay. And when the repo guy came, she escalated, first by fleeing the scene, then by committing hit-and-runs, and finally by pulling a weapon. That's not poverty. That's not oppression. That's a lack of personal responsibility. And trying to blame society for her decisions is insulting to every law-abiding person who's faced hardship and didn't resort to violence.
He stopped. I made him stop. Pull in here so you're not blocking the roadway.
All right, what's up?
I just want to know what in the hell's going on.
Yo, I don't goddamn know. You tell me.
Well, they're trying to repossess your car.
What's up for?
Because they say you didn't pay for it, apparently.
Really?
Yeah. Pull up here so we're not...
Let's also talk about the police. These officers didn't want this. Port St. Joe hadn't had an officer-involved shooting in decades. These aren't battle-hardened SWAT guys looking to unload their clips. These are local cops in a quiet town, and yet here they are, being forced into a situation where lethal force was necessary. And now, instead of being recognized for their restraint, their professionalism, their discipline, they'll probably have to deal with protesters screaming about systemic racism and white supremacy. It's a joke. It's a tired playbook, and it doesn't work here. The truth is, we need to stop pretending like violent behavior becomes acceptable when it comes from someone with the right identity markers. We need to stop excusing criminality as a form of protest. And we need to stop acting like police should just sit there and get stabbed to death because someone had a rough childhood. This isn't complicated. If you don't want to get shot by police, don't charge them with a knife. Don't make them pull the trigger. Don't force that moment. Tequila Walker made that moment. She owns it. And she's lucky to be alive. No one's rooting for her death. But let's not pretend she's a victim either. The only victim here would have been the officer if she hadn't reacted fast enough. So no, this isn't a tragedy. This is exactly what body cams were meant for, exposing the truth before the lies can spread. And the truth here is simple. She was a threat. She got stopped. End of story.